Hi, Matt Toms here with another one chart lesson. I'm smiling today because it's one of my favorite songs that we're about to do, Flake by Jack Johnson, which also has a guest appearance of Ben Harper on it, playing some Weissenborn. But this song was on Jack Johnson's very first album, and it's got a fantastic rhythm to it, which is kind of a little bit indicative of a lot of Jack Johnson rhythms that followed. But this style of playing is a really, really good style of rhythm to get a hold of because it applies itself really well to a lot of different songs and a lot of Jack Johnson and Ben Harper sort of songs as well. Now, what we're doing, what you heard me doing in that intro there is, although I'm strumming with my fingers, I have a fingernail quite long on this first finger, which is kind of like a guitar pick. So if you use a guitar pick, same difference. If you use your fingers to strum, you're going to sort of do it the way I'm doing it here, but it makes really no difference to whether you're using a pick or fingers with this rhythm I'm about to show you. We're strumming 16th notes. So on your one chart, and please download your chart because it's got the whole song mapped out. All my videos have matching charts that I've made myself that match exactly the format of the song. That is free to download. That has the outline of the song, the format of the song, the structure of the rhythm. It's got everything that I'm about to take you through here on this video, but you'll have it on a printable one-page document that makes it really, really easy to take away and practice with and to actually memorize. So you can sort of play this song more like a musician than as a student kind of reading things. Download the chart, let's get started. The rhythm. I'm going to show you the rhythm before I show you the chords, and we're just going to start on a D minor bar chord, which is an A minor shape. I'm going to assume that people know their bar chords, and if you don't, please click on the link below to a video where I explain how to find your bar chords really quickly and easily. But we're on a D minor bar chord, and we're going to do this rhythm with 16th notes. Now that basically just means 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, out of that 16th note grid, you can find just about any strumming pattern that you are ever going to need on the guitar. So I highly recommend for anybody learning to play guitar, or whether you've been playing guitar for a while and maybe you're just having a little bit of trouble picking up different strumming rhythms, learn to play your 16th notes automatically. If you can do that, there is no strumming rhythm that you won't be able to do. And when I say automatically, I mean like this, like you can still hold a conversation whilst keeping up that 16th note pattern with your strumming, pick or fingers. When you can do that, you'll see on the chart that very first part of the strum, the first strum lasts for 3 16th notes, which is a dotted quaver, but let's call them all 16th notes. So 3 16th notes means 1 E and 1 E and. That means your next strum is the 16th note on the up strum, 1 E and up, because I want you to keep your fingers, your hand moving in that 16th note pattern, even if you're not hitting the strings. Strum once, go up, down, and then the next time you're coming up, you catch the next strum. So, right? And you hold that chord on, you press it on for that 3 16ths first strum that you do. 1, 2, 3, and. Or 1 E and A. Okay? And the second strum is just a quick 16th note, and then you're back down on the very next 16th note for a down strum. 1 E and A, 2. So just try that before you kind of move forward too much. 1 E and A, 2. That's your first little part of that rhythm. Straight after that down strum on the 2 beat, 1 E and A, 2 E and. You're going to do E and. 2 more 16th notes. I've written them as rests, but where I've written things as rests here, you can do what would sometimes be written as a vertical line of X's, which is a muted strum. So what that basically means is that you've taken the pressure off your left hand with the chord, so all the strings are muted. You press it on, you release it. Press it on, release it. And that way you get really, really good control over when these chords are sustaining and when you're cutting them short with your left hand only. And that's the advantage of bar chords. With an open D chord, because of the open strings, you still have to use your right hand to do muting. So bar chords is definitely the way to go with this song. So we've got 1 E and A, 2 E and A, another upstroke, and then another rest on the downstroke. So now we've got 3 upstrokes in a row because they all land on the off beat. So anything that lands on the off beat is going to be an upstroke just because our hand is moving constantly. But it makes that rhythm feel very natural and easy to maintain once you get the hang of it. So 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 A and A, 4 E, right? 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4. And then that last 4 beat, you're on the downstroke again. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4. Okay? Keep those rests going as ghost notes or muted strums. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E. And all those up strums, squeezing them on and off. So when you strum, you squeeze the chord on and you release it immediately. So it's a nice short. For the last one of those 3 up strums, don't let the pressure off, keep it on, and then your downstroke on the 4 beat, you release the pressure. So that's our rhythm. Once you get hold of that, the song is quite simple because all we're going to do is move through a basic chord pattern which will carry us through the whole song. Let's start from the intro. Starts on the D minor, goes to an F. Next one is a B flat, which you can play as an A-shaped bar chord down on the 1st fret, or you can play it as an E-shaped bar chord on the 6th fret. Now, when you watch Jack Johnson play, most of the time he plays E-shaped bar chords and he moves up and down the neck. It's his style of playing. I think he prefers to play E-shaped bar chords than A-shaped bar chords. When he plays an A minor shaped bar chord, he's kind of all over the shop and up and down the neck. But you don't often see him play an A major shaped bar chord. Anyway, you can play this wherever you want. You can play it down here, or you can play the B flat up here. And the same goes for the next chord, which is a C. So it'll be on your 8th fret as an E shape, or your 3rd fret as an A shape. And again, if you're not too sure about your bar chords, jump onto the video. The link is below in the description, and this will get you up to speed with all your bar chords. And they're actually not that hard once you understand the logic behind the A shape and the E shape chords. So, D minor, F, B flat, and in the intro it goes back to the F. We go through that cycle twice. And the kettle drums are in the background. To the verse. Now the verse is the same pattern as the intro. D minor, F, B flat, F, repeated 3 times, because on the 4th time we go through that, we go D minor, F, B flat, up to C, and that leads us into the chorus. Chorus starts on F. Seems to me that maybe C, D minor, pretty much always A means no. So B flat, C, I just let it go. F, C, starts with simple single strums. I know, I've written here on your chart soft start. So that just means where it begins, do a single strum, hold the chord, let it ring. I know she loves the sunrise. Same with the F, same with the first 4 chords. Third time through, you're back into the rhythm. The next chorus, I'm gonna have to lie to you. It seems to me that maybe. This time we go through that chorus a total of 3 times, that line, which is basically a chorus and a half compared to the first one. And then we move into the solo. Now the solo is just basically a vamp over F, and this is where Ben Harper plays a lap slide solo. And you can change the rhythm a little bit here if you want. Or you can keep up the... But it's basically 8 bars of F that get us in down to the next section. Now the next section, I've seen Jack Johnson live quite a few times, and they change the feel of this end section quite often. If you want to keep it fairly simple, it's that sort of rhythm, but he does it all kinds of ways. I've seen him break it down into a really sort of traditional reggae kind of rhythm. So it's basically F, B flat for 2 bars, then C, and it repeats again. F, B flat, but it goes C, and sometimes instead of the C there they play an F, but it really doesn't matter. You go C, back to B flat, back to F. So you've kind of got a 1, 4, 5, if you know what I'm talking about here. You've almost got like a 12-bar blues format in this last section. So it's going harder that you try, baby, the further you fall. Even after all the money in the whole wide world, please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down. Repeat that again. We go through that section 3 times, and finally end on the F. And that's all there is to the song. The main part is getting that rhythm and getting comfortable with it. Try not to speed up, which is something that I easily do on these kind of rhythms and a lot of Jack Johnson songs. It's very easy to speed up with this sort of rhythm, but you need to control it, keep it laid back. It sounds best if it sounds relaxed, even if it's a fairly fast rhythm and a busy strumming pattern. Keep it relaxed. And that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on another video a play along song. So if I'll play this song in its entirety. If you want to play along with that as practice, click on the link below to the play along track, or the link in the corner here to the play along track, and we will go through it together in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun, and please subscribe to the channel. I love all the support and appreciate it very much. Thank you again, and hope to see you next time.